G'day. Welcome back to that new Hobby High Ultramarines from scratch. Now, I've just gotten back home from a work trip, and yeah, I've been a bit lax in my projects. I've got another unit of 10 finished, but that's all I've really been working on. So I've got this last heavy weapons 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, more than enough. This bloody unit of heavy's done. But yeah, it's been slow going, I'm afraid. But I've had distractions. Boy oh boy have I had distractions. My 2-year-old, well, she's close enough to 2, is having an ongoing battle, and has been for the last 2 weeks, with one of our feline live-ins about the ownership of one of her seats. Now, you wouldn't think that would be worth the drama, but she assures me, my daughter assures me, it is very much worth the drama, and that she is not going to lose to a silly, smelly white cat. So I'll put a little video of that at the end of this, so you can see how lively a house can be with a boisterous 2-year-old and a cat that does not care at all. So yeah, I've got a day off today, and it's been a night. I had a little bit of me time, getting some time to do some projects, some stuff around the house. I've made myself a nice little bowl here of barley and chicken hearts. Oh, no one else in the family eats it, it's just me. But every now and then, just a treat. Absolutely just a treat. And I've decided to get all the projects off the desk, because you really can't operate with more than one project. Well, I don't know about you. You might be able to. You might be the master multitaskers, but I fucking can't. So I've got to get rid of some of these projects because I'm not getting swamped. Everything's tidy. Well, now everything's tidy. I've had a bit of a clean-up. But yeah, I'm just having a look at this. So I got here. These will be off the table as soon as this video's over. These are going in the box. The grass tufts are the last part of any unit. This is my last sheet. I have to scour the freaking Perth again to come and find up some new ones. So get these off the table. But that still leaves me with these 1,000 Suns. These mortars, these ghost things from the Mortal Realms magazine. I got some little dudes in armour, these storm things, and I've still got this unit of breaches, which I haven't made any progress on. And I got this bloody 72 scale aircraft. Remind me to come back to that. I want to talk about that one. So yeah, with these off, I've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things on the table. Now these ones I want to finish off and get out of here and get back to the bloke who owns them. I'm just having a little trouble figuring out the white. The modelling doesn't look good, white on grey. And try it with a blue wash. Going to go with a very light blue wash, see if that picks it up. Otherwise, I might have to redo the guns. I'm not really sure about that one yet. It's a bit iffy in my eyes because, you know, they're not mine. I'm painting them for somebody because I wanted to try a different colour scheme. The colour scheme hasn't sold me, but I still want to return them as a decent job. So I'll get them ones finished off and friggin' stacked away. These mortars, I'm really keen to try these on the table. So I'm going to get the air gun on these this afternoon. These just need some detail picking up, and I'll put them over there. I'm debating with the breaches. Like last week, I showed you how I'm thinking about having them all lined up with the shields in front. But I'm also now thinking maybe taking the shields off the second row and having them overhead like this. So it looks like a Roman tortoise or tortoise or whatever the bloody it is. A turtle, Roman turtle. I think that would look amazing. But I also think it would look rather clunky model-wise because the arms they don't flex well enough to get up and hold the shield. And holding a big, heavy gun, two-handed gun in one hand, it stretches, even in Warhammer like 30k, Horus Heresy, it stretches the imagination too much to have a gun as long as this desk and just holding it with your wrist. I didn't like it with one of the Praetors, so I had to cut it off and give him a plasma gun. But yeah, no, she's been good. I did have a business idea for anyone who's entrepreneurial enough to do it. When you do an aircraft or like a tank or a car, right, especially like these for the airfix, you can buy these things called masks, right? And basically they're little bits of vinyl cut, and they fit over the clear bits of the perspex. So when you spray and paint over it, the clear bits are protected, but the rails between the panels can get painted and painted cleanly. Nothing like this exists for 40k or 30k, any of the flyers, any of them new leagues of Votan. So if someone's entrepreneurial enough, I reckon there's a market there for that. If you were to friggin' measure out and pre-cut, I mean, you can do it, any decent modeler can do it with a scalpel. And I am a decent modeler, but I'm also lazy. And if I can buy that for $5 or $10 or $15 and get it sent to me and I can put it on without fart-arsing around with the clear plastic, I will. And I can't be the only person who's thinking like that. So any entrepreneurs out there, that's, I reckon, making masks for 40k and 30k aircraft and tanks and anything with a clear window. I think you have a very definite winner there, because there is nothing on the market like that at the moment. What happened today? I found out, now this might be sucking eggs to everyone else, but I found out that Sanguinis was a vampire. The Primarch of the bloody Blood Angels is a vampire. And yeah, all his little soldiers, all his little Space Marines become vampires too. In a very, especially in the 40k, but I'm not sure about the 30k. I haven't actually read. He's only been in about 3 pages of the book, and money on book 6. But yeah, that's a hell of a thing. And it made me pull back and have a look at the rest of the Primarchs and units, and fucking hell, they're all themed. Ultramarines are Roman themed. You got a vampire. You got a werewolf. You got a psycho Batman. You got a dwarf, which is like Ferris, because he's got steel arms and he bashes things with his fists, making stuff. Also shorter after Istvan as well. So, and a wizard. You got a wizard as well. You got a sneaky rogue. Well, technically you got a rogue assassin, like D&D stuff. Technically, I guess that would be like, I don't know, maybe Korax or a sneaky spy, maybe that Alpha and Amagon bloke. Yeah, and you got like Vikings and Berserkers and Gladiators. Oh, geez, it never pinged in my head that was a friggin' aspect of it. But yeah, well done, writers, inventors of this universe. Well done. It was, when it dawned on me, I went, oh, fucking hell, mate, Mickey bloody Mouse. Anyway, that's me for the day. I'm going to put them in a box. I'm going to admire them for a little bit, then I'm going to put them in a box, and then I'm going to move on to the next bit. Tell me, do you do this? Once you finish something, do you sit there and go, yeah, that's good, that's shit, don't like that, I'll fix that up next time, I'll do something better with that? Do you just give them a once-over and freaking really, really give yourself a hard critique? I find a hard self-critique is more constructive than a pat on the back session. But sometimes you just look at it and you go, fuck, that's all right. Fuck, that is all right. I don't mind that. I will get better, but right now I'm looking at that and I'm proud of it. Anyway, that's me in a nutshell for today. You all take care of yourselves. Love the lot of yous. And yeah, freaking give the missus a kiss and check out Bubby screaming at a cat. Cheerio.